Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Wednesday, the 6th of June. The euro recovered against the dollar to 125.16 today after a fall to 124.09 the previous day. Spain's Treasury Minister warned that the country's problematic banking sector has a serious impact on the government's funding ability, raising hopes that policymakers will intervene in the market to buy Spanish government bonds. The group of 7 industrialised nations ministers had a conference call yesterday where they all agreed to work together to tackle the deepening eurozone debt crisis and deal with problems in Greece. All eyes now turn to the European Central Bank monetary policy meeting, where interest rates are expected to remain unchanged at 1%. The US dollar weakened on an improved sentiment in the market. Versus the safe haven Japanese yen, the greenback jumped to 78.94 from 78.10 as investors remain cautious that the Bank of Japan may step in the markets to weaken the yen. The Australian dollar rallied against the greenback to 0.9862 from 0.9710 following the release of the first quarter gross domestic product figures. GDP surprised the markets by showing a 1.3% expansion of the Australian economy, while economists expect 0.5%, raising speculation that there will be no need for further easing of its monetary policy. Yesterday, the RBA cut its main cash rate by 25 basis points to 3.5%, but the move was less aggressive as investors were expecting a 50 base point cut. Oil edged higher to $85.02 a barrel from $83.31. Gold jumped to $1,628.71 an ounce from $1,611.72. Against the euro, it rose to €1,298.64 from €1,295.30. Silver edged higher to $28.85 from $28.10. Let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot point is at 124.60 with a preference to enter into long positions at 124.60. The dollar-yen pivot point is at 78.45 with a preference to enter into long positions at 78.45. The Aussie dollar pivot point is at 0.9780 with a preference to enter into long positions at 0.9780. The sterling dollar pivot point is at 153.70 with a preference to enter into long positions at 153.70. And the dollar CAD pivot point is at 103.60 with a preference to enter into short positions at 103.60. Looking at commodities, we saw the oil pivot point is at 83.25 with a preference to enter into long positions at 83.25. The gold pivot point is at 1608 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1608. And the silver pivot point is at 28.40 with a preference to enter into long positions at 28.40. And of course, for more up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. On the calendar, the market movers are the EU gross domestic product forecast to come out at 0, EU German industrial production forecast to come out at -1, EU ECB interest rate decision forecast to remain unchanged at 1%. Now, onto equities in Europe, we saw the FTSE was down 1.14%, the DAX was down 0.15%, and the CAC was up 1.07%. In the US, the SP 500 was up 0.57%, and the Dow was up 0.22%. In Asia, at the time of writing, the Nikkei was up 1.89%, and the Hang Seng was up 1.34%. This has been your Daily Outlook. I'm Emma Andre from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a good day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.